I am so happy to introduce Adam Pittenger of Moved to CRE Unplugged. Good morning, Adam. Welcome. Welcome. It's so good to see you bright and early. Thanks for joining.
Bright and early, yeah. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Adam, you are the CEO and founder of Moved, correct?
I am.
Tell us a little bit about Moved.
So Moves, we're on a mission to eliminate stress from moving, which is the third most stressful life event, believe it or not.
Is it behind divorce and death?
Death and divorce,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
I'd argue moving doesn't have to be as stressful as those things. So
I know.
we're on a mission to change that.
How so?
Well, there's a lot that we do for the individual who's moving, but our sort of wedge into this space is really attacking multifamily real estate, because moving isn't just stressful for you and me as consumers. Moving is really stressful for properties, right? There's a property management team or a leasing team at the asset who's manually coordinating everything needed for a resident to get onboarded or offboarded from that property. And often it's manual, redundant work, pen and paper, email back and forth, spreadsheets. So we've built a platform that completely automates onboarding, offboarding, and transfers for these communities, saves them time, gives residents a great stress-free experience, mitigates risk, and generates ancillary revenue along the way.
How long have you guys been up and running?
We've been up and running about 8-9 years. Started direct to consumer, just kind of working as like Uber for moving with a concierge service that's baked into our multifamily platform, which has been around about 4 years now.
Okay. So, I don't think anybody would disagree with you that moving is painful, but in your own words, right, every founder always has that story of what inspired them to start their, what was it for you? Was it your own personal experience with moving? And because this is CRE Unplugged, I invite you to be real. No filters, please.
Yeah, moving sucks. I did it 4 times in 4 years. My background was in building software products, and I didn't feel like anybody was really attacking this space with software, automation, hospitality. I've now moved 9 times in 12 years. So for better or for worse, I know I'm the best user researcher we have, because I've done it a ton and just felt like there really was no consumer product, technology product out there that was working to solve this life moment, right? There's companies out there that really solve, hey, we can help you rent a truck, we can help you get movers, we can help you set up your cable and internet, we can help you do X, Y, or Z. But really looking at this event holistically and saying, how do I remove stress from this moment in your life, which is that top 3 most stressful life event? I didn't feel like there was anybody really attacking that space, and so for better or for worse, I decided to do it.
Awesome. What are you most excited for at Blueprint?
This is my 4th Blueprint, so I've been here every year, know the crew that put it together, and it's just been so awesome to see it grow over the years. I think, early feedback was trying to get more diversity of types of folks joining.
Sure.
And I've seen that change year over year in such a positive way. So it's seeing old faces but meeting new ones, I think is really sort of the mix of founders and investors and real estate operators. It's the perfect mix for me personally.
Yeah, no, I agree. So what, next 12 months for Moved, what's on the horizon for you guys? And take a look into that camera, and if there's anything that you're looking for, anybody you're wanting to be connected with, put it there in the camera, and hopefully CRE Unplugged can help you find those people.
Great question. I'm excited about our products and our partnerships. What I would ask from the community is if you're interested in learning about how moving can be less stressful and you can automate onboarding, offboarding, and transfers at multifamily communities, we can help. We can certainly help. We've been doing it for a long time with the biggest and best operators in the country, and we're doing a lot more to make that better. So partnership-wise, product-wise, all those sort of categories I referenced a minute ago, we're building more and more partnerships and deep integrations into our product to make that experience really within the single application, stress-free, data-driven, and really intelligent.
Awesome. So leave us with this. Our industry, as beloved as it is not perfect. You and I were just chatting before this a little bit. Give me a hot take. Give me something that you see that is just dying to be transformed or revamped and is just kind of struggling along the way.
I would say, I'll get on my soapbox here for a minute.
Please do, because we are unplugged.
On vendor side integrations, right? So there's obviously the property management system integrations that kind of every prop tech startup has got to do when they enter the space. And those have their own unique trials and tribulations, and a lot of companies face an uphill battle getting that out of the gate and delivering what the client needs in terms of API integrations and how they want the systems and tools to talk to each other. I think there's also, just on the startup side of things, companies need to be working together more. so much capital has gone into this space over the last 5+ years. You have all these point solutions, and you have a ton of folks that are building great products, but we're making it really hard for real estate operators to buy and implement because they have tool fatigue, dashboard fatigue. These tools and systems aren't talking to each other, so I got to go create a data warehouse and hire a data analyst to make sense of all this and be able to say, what does this mean for my portfolio, and am I actually getting the value I signed up for? And so I think by us on the vendor side really stacking hands and saying, you know what, we're going to integrate to create the best possible solutions for our end customer, the real estate operators. We're going to make it a lot easier for them to buy, implement, and get the value that we're trying to bring to the table in the first place.
Boom. And we're going to end on that. Thank you so much. Adam Pittenger of Moved, thank you so much for joining us here at Blueprint.
This has been great. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Likewise.
Thanks. We look forward to seeing you around the conference.
Thanks.